Hi everyone, welcome to video number 2. In this video, I'm going to talk about something I love to call portion distortion. Have you heard that before? It really refers to the fact that we all just kind of lose track of how much we're eating. It's really hard to visualize what does a portion really look like. I mean, I go to a restaurant and I see this huge plate full of food. It's enough for a third world country. It's really hard to know what's too much and what's it supposed to look like, because otherwise I'm not going to know when to stop. So I'm going to give you some ideas today. There's some of the ideas that I share with many of my clients when we work together to give them some really good shortcuts and ways to really make this work for them. So the first thing I want to show you is to give you some props that I brought with you to give you some ideas about what does a portion look like. So here's my first one. This is going to be a cup of berries. This is the equivalent. It's a baseball. It's also the equivalent of a cup of raw vegetables. You know what? I'm going to break the rule. Guys have 2. How about some peanut butter? What do you think that should be? A half a jar? I don't think so. It's going to look like a golf ball. So when you think about peanut butter on your bagel or on your toast or whatever, think golf ball. How about for pasta, rice, or ice cream? This is it, guys. Sorry to say, it's also the same size as your fist. Tennis ball and fist. Not a lot. You know, like they give you that huge bowl of pasta in their restaurants? How many tennis balls do you think are in that? So kind of think about that as a side dish the size of a tennis ball. How about what size a potato should be? A medium baked potato or a sweet potato? Think about something you see every day. Computer mouse. Your hands on it all the time, so I think you'll have no problem visualizing that. How about the size of meat? Well, you could think about it as a deck of cards, or how about the thickness and the size of the palm of your hand? That's not very much. So when you get those huge steaks, tell the waiter to cut it in half and just take the rest home. And how about the hard cheese you see at a party? Well, it's either 2 dice, or what I like to think of is a tube of lipstick. Not a whole lot. So when you go to your party, keep in mind, lipstick, dice. And if you're having a bagel, you know, you go to the bakery, you see these huge bagels, they can be really scrumptious looking. But honestly, the serving is just a half of a 3-ounce bagel. So here's a good cue for you. It's the size of a hockey puck. So when you're looking for bagels and the right size, think this. So all these are great ideas in order to help you think about, okay, what's a portion going to look like? Because they are important. One other tip that you could use, and this is what I use in my house, is what are you going to eat off of? You could eat off a large dinner plate like this. Here's a serving size. Or you could eat off of this. This is what we eat in my house. We use a salad plate. It's really automatic portion control. It looks awfully lonely on this big plate, but over here, I'm going to tell you it looks much more appetizing, and I'm going to really get filled up faster because I've perceived a lot more food. So this is what I would advise, instant portion control. So that's my tip for today in video 2. I'll look forward to seeing you in video 3, where we're going to clear up some really confusing concepts in the diet world. And I'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye.